Welcome back to Blue Balls Part 13 and Knuckles. I don't. Well, actually, it's interesting. It's interesting too because Naoto Oshima, the head of Artoon, he was one of the guys involved in this game. And Naoto Oshima was the original character designer for Sonic. So.
What is Naruto speaking?
Why did Poison Mist apparently, according to the game? Poison Mist can apparently take a form.
And
there you go, Teo. There you go, Teo. You were talking about Poison Mist in. We took it to the next level.
I guess.
Alright, let's save Guru because, you know...
Because, you know, deception, disgrace, and he's exiled.
Here's the interesting thing. When I first played this game, I actually came across this side quest completely by accident because I wasn't sure if I was supposed to go to the left or to the right. So I just went to the left and I found this side quest. And since there's full voice acting, I was like, okay, this must be part of the main quest somehow. But then it turns out I was supposed to go right from Jibral, not to the left. So, as you can probably guess, since this side quest is so completely unremarkable, I just didn't bother with any other side quests because, I mean, it's not like I really have any reason to believe that they'll be any better than this.
Well, you said that there's another side quest that apparently like this that you'll be showing.
Yeah, yes, there is another side quest that has voice acting, and I'll be showing it off. But aside from that, it's nothing but optional dungeons with weapons.
Did you scour the internet to check and see?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And we found Guru.
Who's just standing there with the poison mist?
Turns out he's trapped / possessed by the poison mist.
What can we do to help him?
Remember, Teo, same character designer.
The only thing we can do is try.
God,
and
he
get rid
really
of it.
is a nail for
Definitely use
Broly.
magic.
Here we go again.
Staring down into eternity.
This will never get old. Okay, so in order to exercise it, we need to beat the shit out of it.
We gotta help Guru.
Classic.
Precisely.
Hey, Shiro, do you know any ideas of how to help Guru?
Beat it up? I don't know.
There you go!
Low down!
Good one, Shiro. You get a gold star.
And the ability to continue watching this game.
The star is very big.
Alright, there we go. But don't you know, Shiro? You know we're all superstars. We're the ones who made it this far.
Yeah, we've made it this far. Did we make it to the end?
Maybe.
Well, Shiro, tomorrow, if you have more time, tomorrow we can just marathon this.
Yeah, probably.
Yay!
Are you gonna be here with your usual availability tomorrow?
You know, you mentioned it, and I was like, now I have to leave early.
Are you sure that's not just the Blue Dragon English talking?
I'm sure. Like, I got nothing to do.
Sure, I knew.
Oh, and even threw away escape like
I'm gonna go
Piccolo.
cry in a corner.
Sorry, Shiro, you know how it is. The job of a commentator is never done.
And never easy.
Let's bring him home.
Well, look at the Shiro, look at the
carry
Shiro, look at the price tag. Would you rather this or Fair and Seraph?
Alright.
Or Lightning Returns again.
Basically, while you guys were gone, I showed Shiro some more Fair and Seraph, and let's just say Shiro is not very keen on it.
Okay, no, sorry, Pedro, give me a second. These guys' knees should be destroyed by now if they carry them to village like that.
I know, right?
They're reunited! They're reunited! Oh my god, I feel so complete now, too. You don't even know. I'm so happy.
What's that music that they use in every single love encounter? The one they use also for Mario Plus Rabbids?
I will always love you.
I guess that can go well.
Hey,
Jesus.
Guru, do
Also
you
that
remember us?
easy hair.
No, I don't remember you because you're
the
so
ones who have to
unmemorable.
deliver the message to Sarah.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my god, that's right, that's why we were here in the first
Thank you
place.
so much.
Everything that happened was Jilala's doing.
See, the gem is still in one piece.
Why did we need to tell it about it?
How?
Then I'm no
Wait,
longer...
you're telling me that the guy
That's
who
right.
looked incredibly
You can
evil and
stay
was
here
always
now.
doing evil things turned out to be a bad guy?
Hold on, maybe he didn't
I
look so
can
evil
stay
back
here
then,
with you?
but then grew to look evil after he filled out his
I don't
evil
know how,
crime,
thank you.
thinking he got away with it.
Oh, don't worry about it. It was no big deal.
I'm so happy for the two of you.
Aren't you
I
happy
wish you
for
the
them
best.
too?
Yeah, these side quests
Oh, no.
lasted. No, please.
No. Can someone
They
ask-
better.
This is yours.
Yeah, these side quests lasted for
See, even
like.
the game. Did you notice how
We must be on our
notice how
way.
even the game is
The
ignoring
Gordo
Marumaru.
tribe will
Like
continue
seriously,
to be friends with
the
Jabral.
game doesn't even acknowledge
Have no worries.
his comments.
Yeah, we didn't really
Thank
need him when you think about it.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
sure. He joins. He
Okay,
joined
see
because
you around.
Nene had this thing with his village. But aside from that, it doesn't really have a reason to
Wait,
fight
wait.
with the others.
Hold on, guys. We got some lore that apparently Jabral will continue
Hold on,
its...
Jova.
Oh, I can feel Guru Guru's love for me, but my love for him is just as strong.
There you go, Teo. Their
Dialogue.
love, there you go, Teo. Their love is strong because the game told you.
Well, okay, still better, still way better than her defeating the villain and the bad guy is saying that it was defeated by the power of love or something.
From this point on, Jova, your name shall be Jova Jova, and Teo will be Teo Teo.
And you'll be Pedro Pedro, or Pedro Pedro.
Yes. Yeah, Pedro
No,
Pedro.
Joe,
I'll be
better
Pedro
is
Pedro.
better. Sorry. Sometimes a letter can make a great deal.
Shiro can be Shiro Shiro. Again, I'm absolutely convinced that I'm absolutely convinced that these names were written by Sakaguchi's newborn son.
Alright, so now I guess we need to get back on track.
All right, I guess we're done with side quests for now. So let's get back to the main plot.
Alright.
For the sake of a shortcut, I'll walk through Jabral just for the sake of, because walking there is a bit. I'm trying to find like a. I was trying to see if I could a better work point, but no, Jabral did that. Loading. Oh, this part. Okay, Teo, check this out.
Okay.
All
Who
right.
are you?
Hello, I'm Little Meg from Cafe Jabral.
Oh no.
Okay. Cafe Jabral is a buzz with new gossip. Oh,
No,
goody!
please, No.
So let's check what the new gossip is, guys. You want to go to the cafe with me? And I was like, sure, I guess.
You know that in some countries this can go past as prostitution.
So yeah, let's see what the gossip is. I guess the
Aside from the
gossip
fact
is
that
me
no
talking.
one's Yeah, no one is around.
Also, why is the waitress in a bikini and skirt?
Gotta have to, you know, attract the clients.
I guess.
Why-
Anyway, I guess. So yeah, here's what the gossip is. Let's see what the gossip
Oh,
is.
that guy just loaded.
The designer vases for the studio on the designer vases, and why is the S not the same color as the rest of the word? Did they accidentally forget to color that letter?
Probably.
I don't. Jova, you're
Yes,
good at
sir.
playing devil's advocate. Oh, Shiroi, why didn't they color that final letter?
I don't know.
I got it. The headcanon. The editor was way too bored by this game and he fell asleep all the way through.
Like the editor said, "Fuck this shit, I'm done," and we'll quit the project.
Also, the music is not fitting with the piano it's playing.
I'm
Usually in
But-
games, when you have an instrument playing in an area, the music reflects what the instrument is playing. But here there is no piano. Fucking hell, man. This is amateur work.
There you go. Turns out the gossip is that turns out Guru Guru became the new chief of the village.
Okay.
There you go. Wasn't it totally worth coming here?
Great to know that also that happened off screen.
What about the pianist? Does he have something to say? It's not time for the performance, but if I don't practice, I'll lose my chops.
Between
Yeah.
pork chops.
And that was the gossip, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it.
Jesus.
So yeah, I'm not gonna bother with other NPCs. Bye.
I mean, on one hand, I may understand a bit because when you create a town with a lot of NPCs, thinking of a lot of things to say for each one of them can be really difficult unless you are the developers of stuff like The Legend of Heroes. But this is really amateurish for what we did. Jeez.
It is. So look out, see you later, fuck off.
Yeah, no weaknesses.
Well, this track is fine.
Yeah, sure.
Well, no, not this one. This one is fine
inn.
too. The inn one. The inn theme is fine.
No, but some of the tracks were fine. Like there was one earlier, like.
All right, what I
when
missed?
They were
Nothing.
basically.
Fucking
No,
nothing.
Joe, but basically a maid tried to get us into a cafe, promising a scoop or
Gossip,
something.
gossip.
And this gossip was something that we didn't really care about this side quest with Guru Guru, and that happened off screen.
Oh,
Joy.
so what happened with Guru Guru?
He became
the chief of the village.
Wow, that was
glad
quick.
to know.
That was quick, and news really traveled fast. Like, okay, so he somehow became chief, and then news of it got to Jabral before we even got there.
To be fair, there are war points you think of some other than.
Okay, hold on. Okay, everybody.
Alright.
This is where the game gets weird.
What, because of the scorpions?
Let's just say now we're suddenly going to introduce a sci-fi concept that is so out of place.
What?
Wait, haven't we had some
Okay.
sci-fi? Okay, seriously, why are the scorpions? Wait, no, is that a salamander or scorpion?
Let's ignore the scorpion. It's let's do what the thing Snack World episode 1 taught me is that we should just ignore scorpions.
Yeah. Besides Jova, compared to the other monster, the scorpion looks fairly normal.
I mean,
Aside
seriously,
from color.
yeah, aside from the fact that they can apparently, aside from the fact
fact-
that they can apparently fly.
In fact, let's stop playing this and watch Snack World. That's much more fun.
Oh,
Sorry,
Snack World's
not yet.
out.
All
Like
right,
Japan, if you know.
Laserfield. You're probably wondering why is it called Laserfield?
Let me guess. There is
Like
like an airship on the above that shoots constantly lasers down.
No, Theo,
Lasers
you
shoot from
wish.
the walls and ground.
You. That would have been stupid as well, but you'll
Like
see.
a trap field.
Pay attention. There you go. It's now. Pay attention, everybody.
What is this?
The surface looks cut. I've never seen that
The
before.
surface looks what?
Cut.
I got a bad feeling.
I got a bad feeling about this cliche.
Ding.
Question: how do we know
It
that?
looks like the remain. Oh, it looks like the remain.
Oh, never
of-
mind. I forgot. We still walk a bit before it happens. Okay, moving on. Go ahead.
Question: how do we even know where Nene went? Like, what was there a scout or something
They're
that was
just
able
following the direction he went when they saw him.
We're just
escaping from-
blindly. Basically, Joe, our plan is to blindly look around until we accidentally find them. That's our plan.
It's literally the same as what was it, chapter 10 of Final Fantasy 13, where the guys are stranded on post and they're just like, we don't know what to do. Let's just hang around and something will happen.
Not for nothing, Taro, but isn't that kind of the whole game?
True, but it gets especially aggravating on post.
True.
And now we're fighting Flying Needle... whatever. I don't care. Flying Needle Mole. Yes, a Flying Needle Mole.
So basically, the gimmick of this area is that stuff that shouldn't fly can fly, like scorpions and moles.
No, it's just our character was feeling random with the monster design.
At least there are no more pool monsters, at least for now.
Oh, don't you worry, Teo. They'll make up for that.
Joy. Also, I noticed just now that of all the characters, Marumaru is one that has a victory animation that he constantly continues instead of the others just freezing on the spot. Also, these
Well,
are
actually, no,
walls
Theo.
wearing
Well, actually, no, Theo.
fireworks.
Well, actually, no, Teo. All of them do their victory fanfare. It's just that their victory
No,
dance
they
is just
do, but then they freeze up after
Hold on.
that.
It's now, guys. Get ready.
It
All
looks
right,
like the
here we
moons are
go.
really close.
That's
at the
no
moon.
moon.
Whoa! Many moons! Moonlight!
We're just invoking, we're just asking for a Star Wars reference. Come on.
It's moving!
No,
It is.
don't
It's
tell
moving.
me.
But why?
The
It's
moons
literally
are
the
the
Death
cannons.
Star.
Wait, hold on. The Ark?
Oh god.
Wait, the Ark?
Yes, the moons apparently have a backside where they have laser cannons.
No, seriously. That's literally the Ark from Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah, that too.
What the heck is going on
Oh,
here?
I don't know, Shu. I don't know. So yeah, forgot the rest of this area. The moon will be shooting lasers at us, so be careful.
Okay, so we're playing hot potato and
It's
chicken.
the funner planes from Final Fantasy X all over again.
Can you use this to your advantage? Like you can let the enemies be hit by this?
Not that I haven't checked, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is.
Does it play any effect during the battle?
Not that I've checked.
So this is pretty much just a testing ground for these moon weapon cannons.
Well...
Thing came from later. The problem is that you have to wonder why did the ancients even put that there?
Probably they were probably Azraels, overly complicated and
It's
assholes.
so, not to mention, like I said, it feels so out of place in this world. Well, for little of that we've seen. Like seriously,
Well,
up until this
being
point, the
Pedro.
game has been. Well,
Yeah.
I guess you can argue that Final Fantasy IV kind of did that when we suddenly revealed that there's technology in the moon and shit. But I don't know. At the very least, they told us it was alien technology. In here, it's an ancient civilization.
Yeah. Besides, Pedro, honestly, ever since the very beginning, the game has been grossly inconsistent with what the settings technology is trying to come across. I mean, it's not trying to be medieval, except later on it tries. It's not trying to be sci-fi, except later on it tries. It's not trying to be steampunk, except sometimes it tries with the robots. And now you get shits like these, mold with Chinese fireworks.
Those are... Actually, apparently those ones are rats, but yeah.
Rodents, whatever.
So here's...
Consistency. What the fuck is that shit?
So, you know, okay, I'll give it this. Okay,
Just that there are RPGs where you get these inconsistency, but at least it's either explained or integrated in a way that you don't question it. But with this game, you're, again, as I mentioned in one of the earlier parts, you're so out of focus on everything because there is pretty much no plot. The characters have no personality whatsoever, aside from a few scripted quirkiness factors. So basically, you're left questioning even stuff like the monster design, which you should not do in a JRPG.
So, question. What happens if those themes hit you? Is it like one hit kill, or you just get heavily damaged?
No, it just takes away some HP.
Well, okay, I'll give it like this. Yeah.
Laser!
Okay. I'll say it like this. You know,
Wow, that was an incredibly unimpressive laser.
Yeah, like a dungeon like this with like a cool gimmick like this. Not so much cool, but at least something to set it apart from the others. That is interesting, I guess, as a chase mechanic.
The problem, Joe, is that it's just kind of taken from the Thunder Plains of Final Fantasy X anyway. So, except give it credit, it's much less annoying.
At least you don't get an achievement or like there's an award for dodging all these fucking lasers.
That's okay. But, I use a save file for the PS3 version.
That's cheating!
Like I
With Toriyama, no one has to care.
You know, you'd think that at least they'd give us like some special music to fit the drum of running away from the lasers.
Jesus.
Oh, that might be extra. We can't have that.
Yeah, it's always fucking right. Just fucking wrong.
Isn't that what we've been doing this entire dungeon?
Also, the accuracy of his laser is completely off the chart because what the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck?
You'll see.
So they were walking into a dead end by the looks of it.
Now we're in a
If it weren't for
bunker.
this.
Sure, why not?
Oh, it's so
I wonder who was the man who beckoned us in.
That
the
machine
robot.
hand go?
Well, actually, it was a
Oh,
machine.
they're actually pointing out it's a machine.
trap.
This may be a trap, but we're gonna go here anyway.
Guess it beats outside.
I can feel it. We're being watched.
We're being watched. I feel we're being watched. Cliche.
Sweet!
Alright, let's go. Mateo, we have robots, sci-fi, lazy excitement.
Yeah, it's criminal not to give excitement with these elements.
Oh, what are these, rebel robots?
Oh, they look like Nene's traditional robots.
Very good.
Older.
Gotcha!
Very good.
Alright, who are you?
Oh, okay, I have some theories, but I'll wait.
Hey, I have a giant blue dragon. Do I want to use that? Now I'll just punch the robot with my bare fist.
Because quirkiness.
Come on.
But Jova, he won't give up.
Come on, at least Ash knows when to quit with the body checking.
Now hold off on that.
So, it
As
is a
in,
trap.
he does it, but he knows when to quit.
They're acting kind of strange.
Sometimes.
Yes. Not like
Pokemon 3
enemies.
was a godsend.
They're frightened.
They
It's
don't
a shame
seem
after
like
that.
robots.
Also,
Do that?
I just noticed it, and that's very creepy to notice. I'm not even sure if I have to say this, but Zola's model, her pants have a camel toe.
So,
Thanks.
what's going on here?
We are glad you are safe.
Are
Let me
you the one
guess,
that helped
Robot
us out?
Redrix, the
That is
Island
our
of Misfit
job.
Bots.
Okay,
Helping
either
people.
this is a
No.
splinter faction that wants to be good, or they were the
We
original
are
people and then they
servants
corrupted
created
the
in
others.
the age of the magic civilization
no.
that flourished
Oh.
here long ago.
In the age of the
We
magic
have no
civilization.
intention of
But yeah, like
harming
I
you.
said, they're part of the ancient civilization that
intention of
Nene is a
harming
part
you
of
either.
and all that shit.
Ancient
Wow.
To destroy the machines
civilization.
of war in
Okay,
the
well I
ancient
don't
ruins.
like you guys immediately.
Thanks for saving
Well, you have a
our
problem
lives
with
back
ancient
then.
That's
civilization,
racist!
Don't worry, Shuri, they were just created by the ancient
We would like to
civilization.
assist you in any way
Oh,
we can.
is there a particular reason, Shuri?
Ancient
We have not had the
civilizations are
opportunity to
awful.
serve.
Oh right, well,
So if
well
you
that's just that's just how it is,
Really?
Shuri. That's
Oh,
how it is in pretty much all
sure,
media.
that'd be great.
Bring it on!
Ah.
No, you shut up,
Did everyone
okay?
hear that?
You're not.
It's been a long time, but
You're
we'll
sitting in
show
the
our
corner.
hospitality. It's time to get to work.
Wait, so
It's
you...
time to get to work.
I'm not. I don't even have the
They are
energies to
very
make
eager
another
to
Sonic
serve you.
Adventure
Your wish is
reference,
our
or
command.
Adventure 2, whatever.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks. And now here's the music.
Okay. Barrow Town.
Hold on.
Mr.
Okay.
Amatsu, what are you doing?
Also, the
Ramato's
supposed.
going ape shit on the synthesizer.
Also, the supposed. Much like with the village in the Paint Canyon, this supposed hidden civilization composed only by robots has a functioning inn and probably something to eat anyway.
I guess, to be fair, we
Whatever.
have the explanation that they were created by the ancients, so at least we know their point of origin. Would you like
Oh,
the
there you
rest
go,
of our
man.
sleeping
They actually
wave?
explained
It
that.
is free
Yeah.
for our honorable guests.
Okay, that's on me.
Uematsu-san, let the synthesizer go.
Healing has been completed. Please come again.
But guess what, too?
Speak. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I'll actually, actually a bit later on.
So,
Yeah, but Jova, last week we need these GLaDOS in this game.
so these spots were created by the ancient magical civilization, so I guess that means that they must play an important part in the story.
I recognize that symbol.
It's Nene's symbol.
Ah.
The plot somehow thickens. Somehow.
Or not.
I must apologize for earlier. It was I who guided you underground.
So.
Well, you don't...
Oh, so that was you. Thanks for that. You can call me Shu. What's your name?
I'm not gonna introduce my
I
friend.
am called 61.
61.
Oh, thank God it's
Do all
not
of you go by
64.
numbers here?
Yes.
Wow,
They're
what a
machines,
civilization
so
of
naming by
robots
numbers would be
that
more
are
efficient.
not called by their numbers.
Yeah,
I've never
but
seen
we're
that
all
before.
friends now. 61 is
E,
kinda...
1, 2, 3.
I am very sorry.
Hey, buddy, you don't have to be so stiff around us.
Dude!
Please forgive me. It must be because of this metal armor I have.
What?
Get it? Because he's
That's
stiff
not
because of
exactly
it.
what I meant.
I
I
don't...
know. What if I
Is
give
that
you
a
a
twist
name?
that these robots are actually like the
allowed.
Daleks of
Master would
bears
be angry with me.
organs
Did
inside?
you say master?
Who is this master you speak of?
What do you, yes. Who,
Master is right over
I
there.
wonder who their master is. I don't know. You know, Sakaguchi-san, if I can call out every plot point in your story a million miles away,
I'm not sure.
There's a problem.
I'm not sure if I'm prepared to say
This is our master.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
This is?
Yes. However, our master
on,
has
I'll
not
wait for the
visited us
cutscene.
for 10,000 years.
10,000
Okay,
years?
either it's
10,000 years.
Yes, that is correct. We are waiting for a new master to appear here.
If your ancient creators were wiped out by war, I really don't think a new master will
Yeah,
show up.
could we go back and explain that war? Because, like we've said in part 7, that explanation was
waiting is
kind of
also
brushed
one of our
aside.
I feel
Waiting
kinda
is
sorry
your
for them.
job.
Yes.
That's a terrible job.
I wish I was getting
35.
paid for just waiting. So.
Okay. Seriously, 61, 35.
Forgive me.
Come
I
on.
was just
fair,
explaining to our
Gio's
young
right. Keep
visitors
them
about
hostile
our
to be
master.
Is that something the visitors
True.
must know?
If
And Sonic Adventure free fans would be billionaires.
Being a Last Guardian fan, I would be fucking
This
rich.
is where we will welcome
Oh,
our master.
oh. Half-Life
It's not
free,
allowed
Sonic
entry
Adventure
without
free,
authorization.
set for life.
That's not gonna happen.
Precisely.
That's why Jova's set for life.
Anyway, 35 doesn't like us because we're not supposed to talk to humans.
If you
It's...
are guests, then act like guests and leave everything to us.
You see, Shiroi,
What's your
this
problem?
one is
You
the
got a bad
mean robot, whereas
Please
61
understand that rules are
is the
rules.
good, nice robot.
After so many years of Futurama,
jerk.
I've seen these kind of trope done these very badly just irritates me to no end.
I am
I'm sure he
so
doesn't like
sorry.
you either, Mom.
Please forgive 35.
Now
This game is
his
so...
Not very pleasant, is he?
Oh, you think he's on
the
point.
audience?
Same
Like
when we are first activated,
it talks
but our
down to its audience
personalities change
in
according to
such
the
a,
masters we
you know, in
serve,
such a
the effects of
simplistic
our
and
own
flat-out
programming,
condescending way.
and
That
the work
this
and
is the mean
circumstances we
robot.
encounter.
This is the good robot. Get it? You're supposed to like the good robots, and you're supposed to dislike the mean robots.
No, that's not to
this.
s- No, that's not to say that tropes can't be blatant. The problem is like, well, it's so cut and dry. It's like they're literally reading off a script. This happens, that happens. This guy is evil, that guy is good. It's just the basics. Like seriously, the remakes of older games
Those are
are
dumb
notable because, you know, remakes of games like say Final Fantasy
that
3
my
or
new
4
name?
help add character and depth
like
to
it?
the visuals. And admittedly, character that was already there in the regards of Final Fantasy 4, mind you.
61. Why aren't you performing your duties?
Please
You
forgive
know,
me,
Pedro,
35.
well, obviously we're not gonna get that much probably on these
What was
Robot
that?
Town anyway. But
Wait, Hinata?
considering- yeah, that's
Sir, I do
it's
not
probably a
understand
pun
what
also
that
in
means.
ineptitude.
It's your
But
name. Your name.
basically, I wonder
You are
if,
incorrect.
considering all
I am
this
35.
very basic
No
stereotypes
other
we're going
name
for the
is
robots,
necessary.
if there
you
is
really
or
are a
there was
jerk.
considered, you know, the
If you push
stereotypically
me too far, I
C-3PO
will throw you
effeminate
back outside
robot
into
guy
the
like the one in
moon
Time
lasers.
Squad.
Anyway, what happened while we were talking is they named the good
Did you
robot.
just call me
I forgot what the name was,
Yes,
but they
Izato.
also
I
Izato.
did.
They called the mean robot
Isn't it a
Ineto.
wonderful thing to have a real name of your
That
very own?
reference.
Which is
I'm
they have a
going to report
name.
this to 1.
I'm gonna report this to one.
that little
One might be the
snitch.
leader.
Is that all right?
It doesn't matter. I think it would be really wonderful if all of you were my new masters.
I don't
I
like
think
the
that this
sound
would
of the
mean
word
that he were going to
master.
join our party,
Friend
but
sounds
probably
much
We're
not.
not masters.
It
We're
does.
friends.
Ugh.
Yeah, having a mechanical friend
And
is really
no-
cool.
Yeah, again, this is so...
Seriously,
old,
seriously, seriously,
Thank you
seriously.
very
It's
much.
like they're setting him up to join the party.
Anyway, Taylor, you were saying.
Don't
Anyway,
know,
Taylor,
bro.
earlier you were saying like, you're not sure if you're ready to what?
No, it's because I thought the cutscene was going to another direction. See, when the Yasato mentioned about having their masters and pointing to a screen, I thought the image of Nene would have showed up, and I thought it would have played exactly the same, like when you find Ansem / Xehanort's portrait in Kingdom Hearts 2. That's all.
Okay. We need to remove the barrier to open the gate.
Also 42.
How do we remove the barrier, and what barrier are we trying to remove and why?
The blue barrier that you see in the background. The means to remove the barrier is sealed in the basement of the temple, so go complete that dungeon. But it cannot be operated without our master's magical powers.
So what?
It's okay, we have magical powers!
Oh, they're trying to escape, I'm guessing. Magical powers? We might be able to use our magical powers.
Ding ding ding! Very good, Jiro. Let's try that. Let's go to the temple basement.
Hopefully it's not full of rats.
Also, Wematsu-san, please. Let's
This
go to the
reminds
synthesizer.
me
Stop killing the
of-
synthesizer.
Yeah,
Mabuo.
this reminds me of a Spyro the Dragon music. That's
Shiro,
so
any
weird.
word on that?
I guess.
Control room. And there's nothing
Why
here.
is every-
Wait, hold on, I think there's
aside
a chest that
fuck
you
ton
can
of
open.
blurness.
It's a very
I
small
don't-
control
I
room.
don't really care, Jova, sorry.
But Pedro, for all you know, there could have been a rare item drop in that treasure chest.
Honestly,
do
Jova,
I gain points if I act like I care?
besides Jova,
Oh,
at this point, considering he's maxed out anyway, and
Yeah,
has been-
remember, I'm recording a new game plus, so at this point I'm just kind of, you know.
See, if this were Final Fantasy 7, 8, or 9, at least you get the cool thing of getting a different visual-looking weapon or equip.
Well, the thing is, the weapons always look the same. That's not necessarily a. I mean,
I'm not
I don't
saying.
really care
I'm
much
not
for
saying.
that.
I'm not saying that that's a bad thing overall. I'm saying it's like, oh, at least I could have added more to this game. But then again, the weapons are your auras or whatnot. So.
All right, everybody.
changing
In the
that there.
next part, we go to the temple basement. All right. Stay tuned. Will the temple basement be full of rats? Tune
I
in.
wonder. See ya.
That's the cliffhanger, everybody. See you, everybody.
See ya then.